Okay. Hey folks, today's video is gonna be my November favorites because it is the end of November. Holy crap. And that's just what you do, right? Let's talk about some favorite things. I have some things next to me. Most of them are non-makeup things, but I have a couple of makeup things to talk about, which we will start with first. I have a couple of lip glosses to talk about. Clear lip glosses. Wow, isn't that exciting? Not really. But I have two different clear lip glosses to talk about. They're for different reasons. One is the Ulta Plumped Up Pout lip gloss. That is their plumping lip gloss, obviously. It's very spicy. It's what on my lips right now. You don't need a lot of it, and it feels so warming and hot and like tingly, but it works. It does. On days when I'm filming or streaming, what I've been doing is like, if I'm planning on wearing a different lipstick or lip gloss, is I'll put this on while I'm putting on and getting ready for everything. And then when I actually do start to film, I will put on a different lipstick if I want something that has color. And like, I think it makes a difference. I think it looks plumper, a little bit like poutier, you know, like the name suggests. I like it. It doesn't bother me too much. When I first bought it, I learned my lesson very quickly that you don't need a lot of this because I put on like as much as I would of a normal lip gloss and my lips were on fire. They're still a little bit on fire, but not quite as on fire. This is like maybe a level 2 in the spice, as opposed to like level 4. You know when you get like curry and you get level. Anyway, so this is a nice little tingle, but a clear lip gloss that I've been wearing that isn't plumping is this one from Scrandy Beauty, and it is their lip sauce, which I love the name of. They sent me this and then 2 other colors in PR like months ago, and I actually really like the component. I like how chonky it is. Like it's like short and chonky. Like it looks like a concealer kind of container, but I kind of love it. Like you don't need to dip it in very much. And the scent is really nice. It smells like Old Bonnie Bell lip gloss, and I like it. and I can put it up here in my little lip gloss cup, which I have sitting on my little shelf here. So yeah, lip glosses. Next is an eyeshadow palette that I put on, I was using in my most recent stream, I think. And then I actually have it on right now. I haven't brought it out in a while. It's the Smoky Glow and Midas palette. It's one of my favorites. I love it. It's so nice. It's really good for two-tone looks. If I want to do a two-tone look or neutrals, anything. It was made by one of my very best friends. And this shade right here, Group Chat, is inspired by me and my friends. And I fully realize that gives me a bias, but I don't really care because it's a nice palette. It's a good palette. I like it. I love the colors. This is one of my favorites for sure. I did a video a few months back where it was like, if you could rebuy 10 products, like if you lost all your makeup, this was like either the 10th or the 11th. Like I had a bunch of other skin stuff first. I love this. I love this palette. And I love you, Hannah. I'm just gonna put it back up here because I recently like cleaned my basement and moved all the makeup that I had inside my desk, not in my desk anymore. So yeah. Next, quickly, but acknowledging, even though I've talked about this probably like 10 times on my channel before, the Detox Dry Shampoo from Dry Bar is the best dry shampoo I've ever used. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I wash my hair every 5 days. This makes my hair not look like that. Whenever people ask me, they're like, oh my God, how do you get your hair to stay looking so clean? This is what it is. And I switch between using a sulfate-free shampoo and a more like cleansing shampoo. I don't use a sulfate-free shampoo every single time or else there would be buildup on my scalp, but this keeps my hair looking and smelling and feeling fresh. And there's like 3 different scents too. There's the original scent, there's the Lush scent, which is this one. They have like a coconut colada scent, which is really nice too. But I love it. Like, if I could count the number of bottles of these I've gone through, ooh, it'd be a lot. I don't save my empties anymore because I don't have room for them, but if I did, it would mostly be those. And like, yeah, no, mostly those. Ooh, actually, So I need to get more bath bombs from Lokita Bath & Body because I used both of them, I think last month. But this is one of their soaps that I actually bought this summer, and they were doing like a summerween, like Halloween, but in the summer thing. And this one was a dark version of their Uniconscious soap. And it says, I don't remember what it means specifically, but it's Tu no eres darks, yo soy darks. And it is a similar shape and like, Yeah, so it's their conscious soap, but it's a different scent and it's a different color. So normally the one they have is at least the one I tried before was like a pink color, and it was a sweet scent, but it was more of like a fruity kind of sweet. This smells a little bit like horchata, but it also smells like just Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know how it smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it smells, no, wait, it smells like a cinnamon cereal, but I cannot pinpoint it. It's amazing. It's so good. It's like the bottom part of it smells more like bakery, and then the top is more of like a kind of hot cinnamon smell. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with this soap. I opened it up because I hadn't really smelled it when I first bought it. I like saw the scent description. I was like, ooh, that sounds nice. But I had a bunch of soaps I was still working my way through. So I finally opened this up and I'm like, oh my God, this smells amazing. And it's like a nice creamy lather too. Like it just, oh, I love it. I love it. I even kept the little container because it's so cute. But I love their soaps. Holy shit. Holy shit. Weed. Pioneer Squares. This is my favorite gummy. This is my favorite weed gummy. I have chocolates that I prefer usually. These, they're made in, are they made in Seattle? Yeah, they're like, wait, are they made in Seattle? Yes, they're made in Seattle, which is apt because there's a neighborhood called Pioneer Square, so they're the Pioneer Squares. They're vegan and gluten-free, so for people who have food allergies and things and food restrictions, also kosher, which is cool. Rather than having the like gumminess from gelatin, these are more of like, I don't know, picture like a cross between a jelly, like a gummy, and like a Starburst, because it has agar-agar as the kind of gummy ingredient rather than gelatin. And they have a lot of different flavors. This one's Pineapple Crush. It's a 1-to-1, but it's Shark Week, and those are nice for that. I love it. Oh my God. And they're really tasty too. So highly recommend. Cut my bangs earlier. They were getting very long. Next, this. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Libby turned me on to this new flavor of LaCroix. It's Beach Plum. I don't know why it's called Beach Plum because I don't quite understand what that's supposed to mean, but like it's really good. And it does taste, let me just, it has that plummy, almost grapey kind of, yeah, it's like a fruity, but like a warm kind of, it's difficult to describe. It has a plummy nature. It has almost a grapey nature, has some citrusy notes to it. Like this is really good. Like I've actually been really liking the LaCroix flavors, like the newer ones. The hibiscus one is really good. Limoncello is fine. I think it's really the hibiscus one that I love the most. Key lime is still the best. The watermelon is an abomination. Watermelon LaCroix tastes like tomatoes. Horrific. This though, this is good. This is tasty. I like it. Next. Socks. I think I've talked about them on my YouTube channel before, but I know I've posted about them on Instagram before. Thigh High Socks. These are from Thunda Thighs, which is a small business, small brand that does specifically thigh high socks for people with chonky thighs. And I have this pair, and then I have a mustard pair. I'm waiting for some of their other ones to come in stock, and I'm like, I want more. But they're so warm and comfortable, and they stay up pretty well. If I'm wearing tights underneath them, they stay up really, really well. If I'm wearing them by themselves, they actually sell like a body glue stick that you can like rub around your leg, and it's water soluble, so like literally it wipes off with water so easily, and it comes off the socks in the wash too, so it's not gonna like feel like it stays on your leg, but it's easy to wash off. I love these. Like, who needs pants when you have socks? And I love them. They're so nice. And most of the time, thigh highs don't work on me. Most of the time, something that's supposed to be a thigh high is like maybe a knee high for me. So the fact that I can have a thigh high that actually is a thigh high, amazing, fantastic. They stretch. They're not constricting. They're so good. They're so good. Oh, I love them. They're so nice. Holy shit. I did have some things, other things that are non-tangible things to talk about. Josh got both me and him a new desk. We each got new desks from Secret Lab, and I'll have some pictures or footage of it over here. And because the desk I've been using for a long time downstairs was like a hand-me-down from a friend of mine, and it was like a cheap IKEA desk, which like I appreciated because it was free, but it wasn't very big. And with my dual monitor setup, with the like stream setup, it was not the easiest thing to like maneuver because my desk was always so crowded. So he got us both new desks, and this is so much bigger. It has like a full mat that's like magnetized on the top, so like I don't have to have like a separate mouse pad, and it's, oh my god, it's so good. It's like sturdy and hefty, holds all of the things I need on it, and my computer can fit underneath it. It's very good. I was so excited to get a new desk. Like, Christmas already started for us. Like, you know, I have at least one thing coming in the mail for him that's supposed to be here soon, and then I'll just give it to him early because it's a Christmas sweater, and he'll want to wear it before Christmas because it's already Christmas in this household. But yeah, my new desk. And then he also got me a new mic arm, an Elgato mic arm, and that way I have it a little more sturdy on the desk when I'm actually streaming or if I'm filming down there, because the other mic stand I had was not the most sturdy, and if I hit it, it would fall over very easily. So this is like actually like stuck to the table, and I can just move it out of the way like a proper streamer, podcaster. I'm not starting a podcast, but I could if I wanted to, because the mic works for that. Yeah. So new desk, new mic arm, super into them, and it makes everything so much easier. Oh my god, so much easier. Holy shit. So much easier. A couple of YouTube channels that I've been really, really digging this month. Fundy Fridays. I've been subscribed to Fundy Fridays for a while now, but I recently binged a handful of their videos, and I love the videos. Like, just the information and the pacing, just like, I love that channel. Like, they make videos about Christian fundamentalists and like all of the shit that goes down with those people in that community. So it's very fascinating, and so I highly recommend the channel. I love their videos so much. I love them. And then Mac Does It. Oh my god, Mac Does It. Mac, I love Mac's videos. His videos are so chaotic in the best way possible. What the fuck is happening like half the time? And the Halloween costume videos are always my favorite. He just did a video where he bought like password journals, like, and tried to do them. It's just the kind of content where it's like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want and I don't care what anybody says. And that's really refreshing, because those are my favorite types of channels right now. People just do whatever the hell they want, even if it doesn't like fit into their like channel theme. Like, that's what I want to be. I want to just make shit, you know, and like not care if it like fits in the genre of what people expect from me, you know? And I feel like Mac does it. See what I did there? And I appreciate that about him. And they're always funny. So funny. Oh my god. A couple things before I get into anime, because I will wait for the end for that. I've been kind of obsessed with like mochi desserts, or like not necessarily mochi, but like desserts using mochi flour. And I've gotten mochi donuts delivered to my work a couple of times to bring home. Oh my god, they're so tasty. If you're near anywhere that has something called Mochi Nut, that's the place I've gotten it delivered from. I think there's also a place at Uwajimaya that doesn't do the delivery, but getting to Uwajimaya is not the easiest thing for me. But Mochi Nut, they're mochi donuts, so they look like little rings. They look like teething rings, honestly, a little bit, because they're little mochi balls that they like kind of connect together, and then they glaze them and put the toppings on. But they're so lovely and chewy. Like mochi flour, rice flour, it's such a different texture. It's nice because most of the time all those desserts are gluten-free because they're using rice flour, and so my sister can eat them, but they're so good. Oh my god. Just the texture. It's like both light and chewy and airy. It's just nom, nom, nom. And the flavor combinations. The only one I haven't really liked has been their matcha one, but I'm not a huge fan of matcha. I'm not a huge fan of green tea flavor, but they have some other ones. They have like a ube one. They had a blueberry one. They got like a cinnamon sugar one. There was one that had like they had like a chocolate one that had Cocoa Krispies on top, which was a really great topping because it was rice, so you didn't have to worry about anything being glutinous. It wasn't like Oreos on top, it was Cocoa Krispies, and I was like, that's a great idea. But mochi flour, mochi donuts. Next, this album actually just came out today as I'm filming this. I'm filming this on Friday, but it was my last song of the day, actually. The new record from Sion, which is Jared Dines and Howard Jones's project that they've been working on for a couple of years. Jared posted a video a few days ago, like kind of talking about the entire experience, and it was actually really like heartwarming, just like him talking about meeting Howard for the first time and like kind of hitting it off, and just it warmed my heart. But Josh and I listened to the entire record earlier, and oh my god, it's so fucking good. Oh my god, like, I never really listened to Killswitch Engage when they were first, like, big, because I wasn't really into, like, the harder stuff when I was younger. Josh was, though, and so I asked Josh, and I was like, so, as, like, an actual fan and listener of Killswitch Engage when they were at their peak, what do you think? And he's like, this is good. It's got such a range. There's like metalcore and like ballad stuff and more just kind of I love the music, and I'm really getting into that kind of stuff, but I have a really hard time kind of distinguishing and coming up with the different genres like within metal and hard rock. So like bear with me. I don't know. I'm not very good at distinguishing all of them yet. It's the same kind of thing with like dance music for me. And electronic, I have a hard time distinguishing the different genres within the genre, but all I know, the record is pleasing to my ears, and I've been enjoying it. And I'll link the Bandcamp and the videos down below because they released it independently, so they could really use the listens and the love, and they deserve it because it's really good. So yeah, I'll get to your actual song of the day later. So last but not least, I finally started watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and y'all were fucking right, okay? I know. And the thing is, I have a friend in real life who told me to watch this years ago, who I used to work with, and she was always like, this is my favorite one. It's the best anime. You have to watch it. And I was like, okay. I don't know why we didn't finish it at the time. I was probably like, we probably started that one and then Blue Exorcist at the same time, and I just got hooked on Blue Exorcist real quick. Also, finally got book 3 in the mail. Now all I'm waiting for is book number 5, and I will have 1 through 10, and I can binge all of them. So excited. Anyway, but we've gotten to episode like 40, I think we've gotten episode like 42, so we're like 2/3 of the way through of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and it's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Like, the voice actors are really good in it. The characters are really good. The story is so good. Like, I've been enjoying every minute of it. And it was interesting because Josh and I, we took a break from watching it the other day because we were both super tired and we wanted to put on something that we didn't really have to pay attention to. So we put on Initial D for the 12th time. And it was early on in season 1, and we got to the episode where they did the gum tape deathmatch with this character Shingo, and literally Shingo started talking, and I was like, that's Edward Elric, holy shit, that's the same voice actor. And we looked it up, and it was Vic Mignogna, and I was like, fucking right, Shingo is Edward. Like, I love doing that. I never get tired of doing that. I will always recognize the fucking Funimation voice actors, and I will never not call it out when I hear it. It's so fun. But yeah, we've been really liking it. It's painful as fuck. Like, I see why people call it one of the more soul-crushing animes, but it's good. It's so good. After this one, I mean, I know there's other like seasons and series that are Fullmetal Alchemist, but like not the, I gotta look and see which one's like in a timeline. But yeah. Actually, if you know, like, after I've watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, like, what other ones within that universe should we watch? After this, I think Soul Eater is on the docket for next. I think Josh has started a couple other silly isekai ones, but I swear to God, he'll like turn on a new one. He's like, oh, it's this one. It's an isekai. And I'm like, what? Which ones aren't these days? Honestly, it's like a different play on isekai. It's like, oh, she just went back in time instead of to a different world. Like, okay. I swear to God, isekai anime are just the backstories just become more and more unhinged, and it's entertaining as hell, but damn, what are they gonna come up with next? Fullmetal Alchemist is not an isekai, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm glad that we finally took the plunge, and I'm glad that there's like more than 1 or 2 seasons. Like, there's like, I think 69 episodes. Nice. But there's enough for us to like get a full amount of viewing. Like, there's enough to consume, you know? So thank you guys for relentlessly bullying me into watching it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. I talked about soap, talked about weed, talked about LaCroix, some makeup. Like I said, for today's song of the day is by Sion. I'm gonna pick their new single, the new video that came out called Drown, and it's real good. It's real good. It has actually all the links to like merch and where you can stream the music in the links for that video. I'm just really stoked about what they're gonna do. Like, they released it all independently. It sounds great. Josh and I were listening to the whole thing earlier and it was just good. Really good. I still have to go through all the records that came out this year and the ones I was listening to way too much for my best of music of 2021, because that will definitely be a video next month. Because I am not stopping doing that because it's a tradition at this point, even if people don't care. Yeah, so Drown by Sion is your song of the day. Go check it out in the description. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you're having a good break. If you do get a chance to have a break, if you're working in retail, Godspeed. I salute you. So please be kind to retail employees. Just be kind to all employees, but especially be kind to retail employees right now because it's the holidays and that's kind of the worst. I might actually do a video talking about like my experiences working holidays in retail. That might be kind of an interesting video because I've worked 2 jobs at a time at the same mall, 2 Christmases in a row. I mean, it was like 6 years ago, but it was a time for sure. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to follow me elsewhere, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Twitch, Instagram and Twitter are Abras07, and my Twitch is Abras without the 07. And if you would like to stay up to date with me here, please subscribe. Like I said, next month I'm going to be doing videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays as kind of an abridged vlogmas, because if I tried to do a video every day, I would be literally miserable, and I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that to myself because I have a day job and a boyfriend that I live with, that I like hanging out with, who loves Christmas. So I'm not going to do that to me, and I'm not going to do that to him. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good week. I hope you are staying hydrated, well rested. Have a good one, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!